friends, I am the master of this new channel. We are three masters of this new channel. So let's get started. My name is Aman. I am from UP and I am going to describe you what is difference between cities and places and why are they so much polluted. Cities, why are they so much polluted? Because there people use motorbikes, transports too much over there. We use less transports, but we have a tractor. We don't use that. We use that sometimes. If we have to plow our field is already plowed. So that's why we don't use it right now. Because if we use it nowadays, and then the air of this area will be polluted, and the village people don't use motorbikes more. They use sometimes. They go with one bike or two bikes sometimes, and we don't walk on road with motorbikes. We walk. Our grandpa takes the cycle, but that is not fixed yet. So he walks where we have to go. Otherwise, my father comes and he takes him. And now I am going to tell you why our city is too much polluted. Because they use too much motorbikes. They use gases like earthen stoves too much, and flames of candles too much. That's why the cities are polluted. And now I am going to tell you that why are plants so green and what is in the leaf of their plants. Why are they so much green and what is inside the leaf. And now I am telling you, plants have chlorophyll. That's why the leaves look green. And what do they observe? They observe orange, red, yellow, blue light, and they can't absorb green light. That's why their leaves look green. And this flower of this mustard plant absorbs green, but it don't absorb yellow, orange, blue, green, red. It absorbs all things, but it can't absorb yellow color. That's why it looks yellow. And now, do you know what is present inside of the ground? And why don't the soil of the ground don't flow like that? This is the soil of the ground. And why don't it flow like that? Because the neem plants, this plant, and look, that is a neem plant, and it has grabbed all the soil tightly, and if anyone walks on the soil, it gets higher. That's why some soil don't waste like that. Because of this, we walk on soil, and then it is hard. Then it don't flow. And you know that why are the root of the plants important? Because they need oxygen, food. They need food to grow, oxygen to make their food, and sunlight, and carbon dioxide, and water from the ground. So my grandfather has watered these plants. Look, there is a little water present over here, and these plants, this is a small plant, this is a leaf of plant, this is the leaf of plant. It's growing some yellow because of it don't get too much sunlight. And look, this is the leaf of spinach. And look, these plants, there's so much plants over here, water is filled over here.